Hello, Tara here. How's it going? How about a little haul? Huh? I don't know if you remember, I did a haul probably last summer, and it was this book and this book. Maremi's Small Art. It's Marta, I forget how do you pronounce her name. Marta something. Anyway, I also want to do, sorry. So I've had these since last year. Haven't touched them. Thought I'd just keep adding to my collection. Some really beautiful papers and elements in these. Got Forest Animalia. Then these are my latest, the little personas, like such beautiful images. Fashionista personas. So this is kind of more, there are more boys than there are girls in this one, and then this is more girls than boys. Anyway, so like, and she includes some backgrounds. It's for collage and whatnot. And then this is kind of backgrounds for the industrial one. Now, the reason I kind of stocked up on these last three, these were my last three, is that Mercy Tara, and I got all of her kits from the beginning, they made an announcement they're not going to be doing kits anymore. They had put it on hold for the summer when the tariff stuff started going, and they've just made the decision that it's not in the cards. So that's sad, but I'm sure it's a weight off their shoulders. They've been kind of, it's been on their minds all summer, and it's just like a side project for them. They have careers, Scott and Tracy, so it's just too bad because we had a lot of fun with their kids. But she still has a really active Patreon community, and one of the things she introduced this year, or just started June 1st, was it's a Book of Me project. And I've been humming and hawing about how I was going to do it. I didn't get much creating of anything done in June, so I haven't started. But when I saw Marta use this particular book a couple of weeks ago, I thought that is going to be the basis for my Book of Me. I'm going to base it on these colors and these images, this like industrial type, like tutus and work boots. You know what I mean? Like, I like pretty things, but I also am a grub. You know what I mean? So, what was my point? These are what I'm going to be using in my journal. I'm going to make a junk journal, and I think I'm going to base it off of, if you follow Inky Quill, she does a Muckabout journal, and it's just a bunch of stuff. It's on her YouTube channel, and she also has a Patreon where she shows how she makes them. So I'll link all this stuff so you can see. But before I decided what I was going to do for a journal, I had seen Marta use this Dina Wakley printed ledger journal from Mixed Media, and I loved it, and I couldn't find it online in any of the stores that I frequent. I finally found it at, shoot, what's it called? Scrapbook in Quebec, I think that's what it's called. Drat. No, Scrapbook in Quebec is Dorothy Guinan. This is Scrapbook Centrale. It's out of Quebec, but anyways. So anyway, good Lord. Anyway, so I found this there, and I thought, I'm not paying shipping for just one book. So saw this stamp set. That's Alfie, 100%. Had to get him. Has a few other images and it's a decent size, but I needed that. They threw in a free stamp set. So these are all just like little whimsical creatures. Well, they're actual creatures, but they're kind of fun. You know what I mean? Like you've got a fairy there, you've got a wind up, whatchamacallit, squirrel with a pen. Is that a pelican riding a skateboard? Good grief. Anyway, that was free. I like free stuff. I had seen, I forget who, using this All in Create Layer It Up washi. Honestly, it might have been Marta. I don't know. I've been following a bunch of junk journalers. So anyway, the deal is you put strips. I think it takes 4 strips to make a full picture. But aren't those pretty colors? And they match my book. So then I decided I needed some paint. Matches the whole vibe. Because I tend to have a lot of bright colors, but I don't have... Anyway, so I've got a bunch of these stampers, Stamperia. And so what I did was I got stuff that, brands that I have not tried before. Oh, man. I know, right? Like, what is Tara? What's wrong with you? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. So, so there's that. These are all Stamperia paints. And then I saw these ones. These are Paper Artsy Fresco Finish Chalk Acrylics. I'm hoping these will work in my book. I wanted some plummy purples. I got excited. Got 2 of the sugar plum. That's classic Tara. Just keep adding to cart and don't pay attention to what you're doing. Some blues, another purpley color. Then this is Stardust. I don't think it's sparkly. I think it's just, that's the name of it. So a bunch of different that are gonna jive with this. Got a black to mix in so that I could make some of these darker. And then if I want to lighten them up and change the colors, you know, white gesso does the trick just fine. And then they have these mixed color embossing powders. So I thought those would be fun to play with in a book about me. So if we're looking here, if you're wondering what the colors are here, this is the Masquerade set. So it's got ivory, turtle dove, earth, gold, and the gold is a shiny metallic, turquoise, petroleum green, and then for the blues we've got a blue aviation, garden green, avocado, got a gold sand and a corn, shadow, which is a nice dark gray, and an old ivory, because this is ivory, and this has a bit more, I don't know. Then so we've got Stardust, Lake Wanaka, Twilight, Guacamole, got your Sugar Plum, Spanish Mulberry, Grape, Toffee, Little Black Dress. Then these are Blueberry Pie. So this looks like it's got huge flakes of almost like I don't know what you'd call it, like a pewter mica, and then some blue in it. It's called, yeah, it's inspired by Marian Emberson. So I'm gonna have to look some of these people up to see what they do. This is another Marian Emberson. It's pastiche. So it's white with gold fine gold glitter. This one is inspired by Ashley McGregor, Poppin' Blue. And it has some white, and it's got some like a khaki and then some brighter turquoise. This is inspired by Gwen Lafleur Turkish coffee. Just a nice, good, dark coffee color, which is nice to mix in with this industrial look. Metallic platinum. I like a platinum. And Sally's Fog. Oh, this is inspired by Alexandra Renk? I don't know. I apologize, because I don't even know what nationality that would be. Okay, so it's like a putty dirt color with white. So I think these will all be, this is my kit. I just have to make my my book and my Muckabout journal, as they call, as what's her name? Inky Quill. Shoot, I can't think. It's getting late in the day. I can't think. But anyway, so if you aren't a member of Tracy's Patreon, you should be, because we have fun. I'll link that, and I'll do like little progress updates, but I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail with her prompts and stuff, because that's content she's worked on, and basically a class, right? So if you're interested, her Patreon, she's always had like a pay what you can thing. I don't know if she still has that as her payment structure, but I think she still does. So she just wants people to scrapbook, and I'm happy that she's not going to go missing from the scrapbooking world, because I've come to, like, in the last 2 years, really appreciate what she offers. And we do she does a live stream usually on a Saturday or Sunday, and for the morning, and we hang out and chat, and it's a good time. So if you feel like joining a community, feel free to, I'll put the link for her Patreon there, and come on in. We're nice most of the time, if you don't mind the sarcasm. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Appreciate you hanging around and looking at all the ridiculousness that I've purchased that I don't really need, but I do. You know what I mean. You're here for a reason. We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks. Bye now.